Hey guys, so for today's video, I'm going to be doing one of many videos on my favorite character in the series at one point, and that is Neji Hyuga. I just felt like I had to make this video because the beginning of Shippuden is when the disrespect of Neji Hyuga began, and I honestly felt like I was crazy because Neji had so much potential and so many moves aside from rotation, air palms, and H trigram 64 palms. And it just sucks because Kishimoto completely eradicated Neji's move pool from virtual existence. But not today, because that is what I am here for. So starting out with one of Neji's forgotten moves, we have 8 trigrams, 128 palms. Now this is probably one of his most iconic moves. The performing of 8 trigrams, 64 palms at twice the speed. Neji extends his range to 5 meters and stacks 64 palms on top of 64 palms to create the 8 trigrams, 128 palms, which he used on the Sound 4 ninja against the infamous Kidomaru, who was the strongest of the Sound 4 aside from Kimimaro. Neji used this attack on Kimimaro. Neji used this technique to take down Kimimaro's insect summonings when 8 trigram 64 palms was not enough due to the large quantity of the summonings. Neji, moving at extreme speeds, complemented with his byakugan, Neji was the only Hyuga clan member to use this technique in canon, basically dealing double the damage of 8 trigram 64 palms. This was the bare minimum they could have at least given Neji during the transition from Naruto to Naruto Shippuden. But of course that was the Naruto and Sasuke show, so you know that was a little too much to ask. Now moving on to Neji Hyuga's next technique, we have Last Resort 8 Gates Crumbling, or the American version is 8 trigrams Last Resort. Now I had to do some research and go into the archives for this one because the anime or manga never had him use it besides the fight he had with Kidomaru, which was the finishing attack that took down the level 2 cursed mark Kidomaru. 8 trigrams Last Resort is an extremely high level Tenketsu attack, which basically involves shutting down all of the 8 gates, killing them instantly, which I think this was an attack that Neji was saving for Lee if they ever decided to fight seriously, I'm just saying. But just look at how smooth that attack was. Such grace and deadly power. This one is my personal favorite as it is simple, it's not overdone, it's not overly flashy, it's stealthy as a ninja should be. And it's a move that gets the job done. Now onto the next, we have 8 trigrams Giant Palms Rotation, which is basically the same principle of 8 trigrams 128 palms. Neji extends his range of motion and doubles his normal rotation, creating a Giant Palms Rotation that is easily 4 to 5 times as large as his regular rotation. By emitting chakra from all chakra points in his body, he can then spin rapidly as those chakra points extend outwards and create a fortress of chakra. Now mind you, a normal rotation alone can only be learned by the head of the Hyuga clan. Mind you, Neji learned how to use this technique by seeing it only one time from the head of the Hyuga clan. He saw it once and then he instantly knew how to do it. So we just gotta let that sink in by mere observation. Anyway, moving on to the next attack, we have Neji's 8 trigrams, 361 palms. In short, Neji activates his byakugan, allowing him to strike all 361 chakra points of the opponent, paralyzing them with each blow and instantly killing them upon the final blow. It's short, simple, and to the point, but also very effective. And again, this could have been something that could have been transitioned in Shippuden, but of course, it was never seen again. Moving on to the next technique, and the final technique, we have 8 trigrams Mountain Crusher, which is basically self-explanatory. It's basically fundamentally the same as 8 trigrams Air Palms, but instead 8 trigrams Mountain Crusher has the intensity to split a mountain in half, which is the equivalent of the potency of a tailed beast bomb. Yes, Neji had moves like this that Kishimoto ignored. Like, I don't understand. I'll talk about Kishimoto's shortcomings in another video. And lastly, my favorite technique that I love to see from this character, the Backlash Wave of the byakugan. I know this one is so petty, but I miss seeing the close-ups and the hand signs, and then finally the veins popping out from his eyes and the menacing pupils and the almighty push-like force that comes without it. they really took a dump on the byakugan and Neji. Anyway, I'm kind of done with this tirade for today. Let me know what you guys think. Do you guys remember any of these techniques that Neji used? Because I used to spam almost all of these techniques in Naruto Ultimate Ninja 3 on PlayStation 2. Anyway, let me know what you guys think in the comments section down below, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.